If there's one thing that really annoys me about pedals, especially when you go into a shop, you go in, you browse, you have a look around, see what new pedals are out, try a couple things. But there's one thing that they really need, and that's clear branding. Take this Spring King, yeah? Massive spring reverb pedal with a real spring inside. As you can hear. But it says spring reverb. So when you look at it, you know exactly what it is. Because some pedals, they don't tell you what they are. They just say something like, oh, this is the Whale Lord Whisper 2001. And you've got no idea what it does. So you're not encouraged to ask. And yeah, I guess you could Google it, but that's not the point. I just want to look at it and go, yes, I know exactly what this is. And just give it a play. So today's pedal takes this concept and sends it to its absolute peak. It is, let's zoom you in a bit. Ooh, nice and tight. It is the Rocktek Distortion. So, if you're in any doubt what this pedal does, it does indeed distort your signal to an ungodly amount. So yeah, I think it's probably an 80s, 90s pedal. It's kind of a Boss layout. It is very, very plasticky. So I don't think it would last very long on a pedal board, especially if you've got someone who's very heavy-footed. But yeah, it's a pretty simple distortion. There's a level, tone, and distortion. These are not the original knobs. I'll find a picture, but the original knobs are like got red on them, and they've got like nodules on the top. But yeah, funny thing though, if you take the knobs off, I'll just show you that. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see this very well, but the knobs have got little tiny knobs underneath them. Yeah, so they've got little tiny knobs, but why would you do that? Why would you get pots with little indicator notches and things in, little tiny ones that look really quite cool, to be honest, and then just screw some knobs over the top? I just don't understand it. But yeah, so I'll leave the knobs off, and I'll just actually no, I won't, because you won't be able to see where the dials are. I'll stick them back on. 1 second. This is inside the pedal. As you can see, it's just circuit board. I can't really take it apart any further than this. Some quite sloppy solder joints in there, but it all works fine. It's just, bog standard distortion pedal, really. Unfortunately, we now have to move on to the sound. And frankly, it's a bit indistinct. Like you turn it on, you can no longer hear what you're playing. You can't hear notes. You just hear distortion. Before I start, the battery compartment is in a rather nice place. It's up there. I really enjoy that. You don't have to get a screwdriver if your battery's running low. But yeah, the sound of it. So the tone control basically just controls how much highs are let in. Distortion is just how much distortion there is. So, yeah, we better give it a go, haven't we? As always, it's a Mexican 09 Stratocaster, neck middle position. It's my WEM Dominator. So, yeah, this is it clean. leave the level in the same place for all the takes. We'll start with it kind of distortion a bit lower. Whack the tone up to about there. So there it's about manageable. I will add that I don't typically use distortion. I'm more of a jangly kind of clean kind of guy. But we'll give it a go. This time I'll keep the tone in the same place but whack the distortion up. So that's the Rocktek Distortion pedal, guys. Would I recommend it? Not really. Just buy something else, you know. It's an awful pedal, something like a DS1, much more capable and sound actually okay. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you stay safe. The song today, a good friend of mine, Dolan Lloyd, does the solo on it. He's got a band called Notora. I'll leave a link in the description. So check it out if you want. But that's it. See you again soon.